Welcome to Tale of Two Thrifters. I'm John.
I'm Jan.
And welcome. We're going to actually be going into what sold for the week of November 24th through the 30th. And by the way, we wish that everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. And if you partook in the Black Friday sales, we hope that you got everything that you wanted. So, with that being said, we're just going to dive right in on what has sold for us. So you want to go ahead and start?
Sure. Let's see. I'll just start with what sold this week. I only sold 6 items. Again, the past several weeks, I've only sold 6 items in a week. Not even 1 item a day.
Well, that's because we haven't been listing. I haven't been cross-posting. So
I just got into listing
very,
again.
very
I've been so bad. Yes, it's very important. If you don't list, you don't make sales. You just don't.
No.
Anyway, so the first day I sold a pair of Mark Fisher leather lace-up white boots. They were actually really cute. For $48. They were new in the box. And I made $38.40. I sold a Lauren Conrad cowl neck sweater for $14. I made $11.05. I sold a Hallmark WWE ornament. It was new for $10 and I made $7.05 on that. Then I sold a North Face quarter zip fleece for $20 and I made $16. And then I sold a Columbia PFG long sleeve shirt. It was that, what is that stuff called?
I don't know.
You know, that
it's
wicking.
Cool
material. Yeah, anyway, I sold it for $18. It was new with tags also. Mm-hmm. And I made $14.40. And then I sold a vintage Vera Newman silk scarf for $18, making $14.40. My total was $128. Then after fees, $101.30. My cost of goods was $19. My total for that week, y'all, broke 100. That's it. It was $101.30. It was terrible.
Yeah, but you're
terrible.
For the time being, you are a full-time law.
I know, but
so you're a part-time reseller.
Yeah.
For now.
Kind of having to back up a little, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but
true.
On a good note, the scarf that she sold was my listing.
Yes, it was.
Yes,
but it sold on my
yeah,
platform.
but I'm getting to be fashionable.
It was your listing, but it wasn't your buy.
That's true. That's true. And on the other hand, the WWE ornament is interesting because apparently a lot of WWE stuff sold. Apparently,
because
there
of the
was
big fight.
No, apparently
like
there was a certain presidential candidate that attended a lot of, or I don't know about a lot of wrestling, but it generated some sales, like a lot of sales in the world of wrestling.
Isn't that funny?
Kind of wish we had more wrestling stuff.
Yeah,
but anyway.
But we don't.
Yeah, so let's go into eBay. I sold 14 items.
Ooh,
so more
your
than...
week was better than mine.
Yeah, more than the previous weeks.
And it looks like it was.
And to start off that week, I sold a pair of Fry knee-high fold-over boots.
My find.
Her find. For $100. And it cost $5.
$5.
Yeah. And then I sold a vintage Texas license plate that I paid $4 for. Sold it for $10. And, I have a video. We have a video, several videos back that talks about those vintage license plates. Some are worth money, but you got to find the front and rear. You got to know
what you're doing.
Yeah. I also sold a Pandora ornament for $18.06. And I think this is the best sale of the week, was the Lucchese 2000 boots that cost us $40, and I sold them for $220. I took an offer of $220, and I just got a message from him saying how well it was packaged and shipped, and the boots were fantastic, and they were the perfect fit.
My find.
Was he your find?
Yes,
Oh, that
sir.
it was. The other Lucchese's that I
boot
haven't
finder.
sold was my find. Yeah. So, and I sold a GE washer motor for $29.53. And I've been parting out a washing machine. And that's where and I'm going to do a separate video on that, like just how much money did I get out of this washing machine. And
Probably
anyway,
not enough for the work that you did to part it out.
well, so
Some parts,
that'll be
maybe.
a whole other video. And I sold a couple of Disney hats. Actually, it was to the same customer, two identical hats. And so I messaged the customer saying, hey, do you just want me to combine shipping and send it to you priority? That way you'll get it faster. And, one box. And they were like, yeah, absolutely. And so what they paid in shipping covered that. I also sold an
You sold
R2D2
those
pillow.
for $8.
Oh, yeah, $8.02 a piece.
So $16.04 for both.
Yeah, and then I sold the Pottery Barnes Kids R2D2 pillow for $11, and I sold the GE washer control panel, which the customer is going to be doing a local pickup, but I sold that for $32.27. Sold the Patagonia Cinchilla, not chinchilla, sweater for $35.
It's Cinchilla.
Was that an offer?
Yes.
Yeah, that was an offer. So I took the offer. Of course, I consult with her before accepting any offer.
I found that also.
Yeah. I sold a Pfister First faucet for $18, and I paid $10 for it. So it used to be where you could pick up, bathroom fixtures and things like that, for an, okay price. You could get, 40, 50, 60 or more out of it. But it really, really depends on the brand. So I'm going to be a little bit gun shy on buying any other faucets and things like that.
No, we have made some money off of faucets in the past.
Yeah.
So don't knock it.
Yeah. And then I sold that Maury Povich game that I found brand spanking new, sealed for $2.
You are not the father.
Yeah, I sold it for $65, and that was an offer. So I don't know.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, but used to be brand new seal like that. You could sell them for $90. It's kind of crazy, but I think it's trending downwards.
Yeah.
And then sold a Dale Earnhardt. Was it Intimidator or Competitor? Competitor t-shirt for $25. That was an offer also, and we had paid $4 for it. And then I sold a Keurig for $59.99, the same day that I actually listed it. So in total, the sales were $639.89 with net earnings after fees of $555.48. Cost of goods was $67, and net pay was $488.48. So with Jennifer's $101.30, we're looking at $589.78. So for a 5-day work week, we hit our $100 a day. For a 7-day work week, probably 80% there. So we're getting a little bit better. But we're still a ways off. Well, I mean, a real ways off from relying on reselling
as our full-time income.
As our full-time or only income to make it a living wage. So we're going to go and we'll do another video to wrap up the month of November. So how did we fare so far in Q4? That'll be the next video. So anyway, how did these weeks tally up for you? Are you winning? Are you losing? Are you about level? And if you
these
are
doing
any,
supposed to be the weeks that we're just rolling in the dough.
Yeah,
but
we're still trying to figure this out.
If you're not listing, you're not going to roll in the dough regardless of what you do.
Yeah, and then tomorrow is Cyber Monday. Are you doing anything special for Cyber Monday in terms of ramping up your sales? I don't have a clue. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'll see.
Nothing.
I'll probably put out a store discount of some sort for December. And mind you, you're probably going to not sell anything after what, the 20th? Depending on shipping, just 5
Right.
days, is that enough to go across the country? We have
Unless
no
people
idea.
aren't really, it's not a gift or they're doing Christmas after. I don't know that sales will stop, but they won't be very good. I
Yeah.
don't imagine after the 20th, probably. I don't even know if it'll go as long as the 20th.
I don't know either. So we'll see. I mean, we're still stumbling along, and we're happy that you're with us on our journey, and let us know how your journey is going. I mean, if you started around the same time frame as we did to be full time resellers, we started in June of this year. So let us know, and then sometime by the end of the year, we're going to do the first 6 months. Actually, it'll be 7 months because we started in June.
Yeah.
So at the
We'll
end
do
of the
like
year,
an end of the year.
end of the
thing.
year,
For our
how do we
7
do in the
months.
first 7 months kind of thing. So,
Yeah.
I wanted to show those 2 things that I picked up.
Okay.
We went to one garage sale.
One.
We haven't been sourcing either, just so you're aware. But I picked up these.
Not cleaned yet.
Yeah, these are Ariats. I mean, they're dirty, but they're in very, very good shape. And I think paid. No, these aren't Ariats.
These are the Ariats.
Yeah, those are the Ariats.
These are nice. These
Yeah.
are nice boots.
And we picked those up for
And
$30.
they're pretty good shape.
Yeah.
These are pretty good shape boots.
And these are actually.
Yeah, we did spend 30 on those, but
Yeah. And these are double H's. And we spent $15 on them, and I'm not exactly sure on the size. It's a 10. Size 10D as in Delta, but it's a double H. It's got the little embossed thing on the heel here. And I think we paid $15 for this, and I think it could be worth almost as much as $100.
yeah, never sleep on cowboy boots. I'm telling you, if they're in good shape and they're a decent brand, you're gonna sell them.
Yeah.
We do. We look constantly for cowboy boots because we have done very well.
And we live in Texas.
Yeah, and we live in Texas, so we should be selling cowboy boots, right?
You would think so, as opposed to people that may live in New York City. I'm sure people in New York wear cowboy boots.
Sure they do. Sure. Of course they do. People all over the world wear cowboy boots. So
Want to be cowboy.
why do you do that? Don't do that. No. Anyway, yeah. So don't ever sleep on cowboy boots. I'm telling you. They do very well for us.
Sleep on cowboy boots?
Yeah, don't sleep on them. If you see them, pick them up if they're in good shape. And and they're affordable. Some people want way too much for their boots, and understandably, because they're expensive to buy. Like we did pay up on these, but actually this was at a benefit sale, so we didn't mind paying $30 for these boots. We know we'll make our money back plus some. And it was for a young lady, and we wanted to buy something.
And they had some awesome barbacoa burritos.
They had the best breakfast burritos I've ever had in my life. I wish I could have some more. I'm going to have to find the lady and see if she can make us some more. They were so good. Oh my gosh, they were good.
We will stop and break for garage sales
and breakfast
burritos. Yeah.
Or tamales. We love tamales too.
All right, so that wraps up this video. And again, if this is your first time watching us and you like our content, then hit the like button and click subscribe, and we really appreciate it. So
today he's worth $30. If you remember last time it was a quarter.
You got to pay up for me now.
You've gone up in price. You're doing your job.
All right, folks. Have a good one, and we will see you soon.
Yeah, you guys have a good week. And thanks again for being here with us and sharing our journey. We really do appreciate it. We have a lot of fun making these videos. We hope you enjoy coming and sharing with us or coming along on our journey with us. See you guys soon. We love you. Have a wonderful week. Remember to be thankful for all the things that you have.
Very true.
Very true. We should tell really quick. You should tell your little story that you were bloated.
So, Thanksgiving, I committed many, many sins.
Yeah, we always do.
One of which is gluttony.
Yes.
Because she just makes delicious food. And of course, our kids brought stuff. My sister-in-law and her husband brought foods too. It was so much. I mean, and we had the oversized plates, and I actually got a second serving, but it was all completely different food. I couldn't fit all the food that we had on one plate. So I ended up having 2 Thanksgiving meals. And, afterwards was just dying, right? It was just, it's just so full, and I'm bloated and all this. And, we could complain. But
miserable.
but I said, you know what? We got to be thankful that we're so full and that we're bloated, because otherwise it means we're hungry.
Right.
I mean, the little bitty problems that we have, we should be thankful for, because they're nothing compared to others who don't have as much, who don't have, loved ones around them.
Right.
Or, it may be cold in your house. You got a house. So anyway,
We just need to stop and be thankful sometimes. And that's what the week of Thanksgiving always usually brings to mind. We get so tired and busy, and sometimes we just forget to be thankful for what we have.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to bring that to everybody and remind you to be thankful. We had to have a little reminder this week to be thankful too.
So. I'm always thankful. And we're thankful for y'all.
Yes.
Thank you for growing this channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for sharing. We really, really appreciate it. So
we do.
We hope that you have an awesome December. And by the way, Jennifer is celebrating a birthday 4 days before Christmas.
I'm not going to tell you what size I wear, so don't send me anything. Like John, he's like, I wear a size. No, you're
I
not
like
getting
extra
my
large
size.
shirts.
It's big. It's big. That's what I wear. I wear big.
All right, we've extended this goodbye, the closing of this video, for way too long.
Yes, we have.
So until next time,
Keep thrifting.
Bye.
Bye.